Well, the craft beverage scene in Orange County is diverse, it's award-winning, and the awards do not stop coming for Barboursville Vineyards. That's where we are right now. And I'm with the head winemaker, Luca. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, well, thank you for coming to visit us. And yes, they keep coming. And at the base of all of it, we're very good farmers. We have started growing grapes 47 years ago in this estate. And farming, great farming comes from doing it and doing it again. Every year we have one shot, one growing season. And so we have learned through those many seasons to really grow grapes in the right location. We learn how to ferment them, how to age them, and it's paying off.
Yeah, clearly it is paying off. Yeah. You guys just won, you guys are in the best wine region, Monticello wine region. Tell me about the honor of being part of that.
Yes, Wine Enthusiast magazine, a very important magazine among the best worldwide, every year declares the winner of several awards. And one of them is the best wine region worldwide, and the Monticello American Viticultural Area, which includes several counties around here, awarded us as the best in the world. In the same event celebration, they also nominated Barboursville Vineyards as best American winery.
Oh my gosh!
And it's very rewarding. It's good for all of us here in this area.
So Barboursville Vineyard is massive and beautiful, and I have to ask, why here? Why Orange County?
Well, our founder is Italian. Gianni Zonin is a seventh generation winemaking just in the region right outside Verona, Italy. And in the 1970s, he was interested to establish a winery in the United States. He traveled to Napa Valley, the Finger Lakes, and then he came to Virginia because a friend told him, there are 5 wineries existing, but the wines are undrinkable. Maybe you'll be the first one to come and establish a serious wine estate. And he took the trip and fell in love with Virginia. Felt there was a lot of great opportunities to be the first to produce a decent glass of wine. He really felt the climate, the soil had a great potential. And then he also fell in love with the place you see behind us, yeah. The history on the estate.
And he made a good choice. I mean, we're nestled under the Blue Ridge Mountains. Exactly. It's beautiful. You guys have come to win awards and nominations. Yeah. Yeah. Luca, you are doing a fantastic job here. Congratulations, and thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, from all of those nominations to now years and years of winemaking in family, we are now at Sweet Vines Farm Winery. I am joined by a third-generation winemaker, Saida Armstrong. Beautiful place you have here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I want to talk a little bit about the history. Third generation, that's a lot. So let's get into it. Tell me about the history there.
Yes. So my great-grandmother and great-great-grandmothers were winemakers out of Mississippi who migrated to Memphis. My great-great-grandmother, we have documentation that she did own a storefront, little convenience store. And they would be making wine probably about 70 years ago. I started making wine in 2006. And unbeknownst to me, my great-great-grandmother's made wine. It was my Aunt Ethel who actually shared with me that my great-grandmother and great-great-grandmother were winemakers, and it was in my DNA.
With having 3 generations of winemakers in your family, talk to me about the importance and how it feels to be carrying on that tradition.
You know, I feel like my ancestors are celebrating. My grandmother nor my mother got a chance to see this. For African-American women, I represent 0.0001% of this industry. I'm one of the first African-American female winemakers in the state of Virginia.
What would you say is your favorite part of owning a winery and being part of the Orange County community?
It's the community itself. You know, it's just like the partnerships. It's like we are, it's just a culture within itself. So I partner and have mentors like Chateau Maryland, which is a local winery about 9 minutes away from here. Also like local farmers, such as the Carter family farm, who actually have relatives such as Edna Lewis, who's a very famous chef. Unionville Florist, Iron Pike Works, Brewery, Unionville Brewery. There's so many different partners that I can call on in the Orange County and Unionville area to make sure that we're running efficiently here at Sweet Vines Farm Winery.
So it really feels like a family for you.
It's definitely a family here.
Yeah. And part of that family is with the Corks and Caps program that you guys have going on this summer that kind of brings more people into the family. So talk to me a little bit about that.
Corks and Caps, what they do is they highlight agritourism and businesses of Orange County. And what that allows is not only for people in the DMV to come and visit wineries and breweries, but also like the greater United States. Actually, you get a sticker for every place that you visit in Orange, winery, brewery. And then at the end, if you visit 7, you actually get a t-shirt.
And you might get to try some of this amazing wine that we're gonna get to try right now.
That's right.
So Sweet Vines Farm Winery, everyone has to come out and get a taste of it.
Thank you.
Cheers.